Hey YouTube, what is going on? My name is Silky Lighter and welcome to our new campaign with Norsca on the Mortal Empire campaign map. And we are going to do the This is Total War challenge. Now a few things about that. First of all, for you guys who don't know what the This is Total War challenge is, it is that you declare a war on every faction, be at war with every faction at the end of the turn that you know of. So you have to make really sure that every time it's your turn, you go into the diplomacy tab and you declare war on every new faction. So there's no peace, there's no trade, there is no non-aggression pact, there are no allies. You have to be at war with everyone. Now the thing is, Rome and Attila and some of the others, Total War, have this challenge as an achievement in Steam. Warhammer doesn't, so I'm not sure if you're even supposed to do this challenge in Warhammer, if it's even possible, because they don't have the achievement to unlock. And what also adds to my to what I think maybe that Warhammer isn't right for the Total War challenge. There's nobody on YouTube who has done this challenge with Warhammer, absolutely nobody. So I don't know if we're supposed to do this challenge in Warhammer. We're just gonna try it, we're gonna have some fun. I don't even know if we can make it, because of course you play on Legendary, the campaign on Legendary as well. Battle on very hard, otherwise the challenge doesn't count. Yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna make it. Maybe it's just in a few episodes and then we die really hard. But let's just have some fun with it. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Let's not put too many pressure on succeeding at it. Yes, guys, we're just gonna have some fun. Let's start. This is actually the first time ever in every Total War game ever that I'm trying this challenge. I've never done it before, so it should be interesting. It's too bad that Warhammer doesn't have this as an achievement in Steam, so we don't get an achievement for it, but at least we can have some fun, you know. And Norsca is probably one of maybe my favorite faction so far in the Warhammer games. I absolutely love them. I love the mammoths. I love how they look. I really like Ulfrik as well. So that's why I wanted to wait with the Total War challenge for them to come out. Yeah, this just takes a long time, and it's just telling, you know, where to go and stuff. Yeah, so for you guys who don't really know what the thing is with Norsca, you have the allegiance to the gods. You can get over here, you can choose more than one god, I think, to get an allegiance with, but it's hard to get two allegiance with two gods. You get the monsters Arcanum, so you can go for monster hunts, and then you get these monsters as well. Sometimes, like mammoths or wyverns, I don't know. Some kind of dragon types. Marauder outposts, so you can't really make a normal city out of every city, but you do get outposts, which you can secure to replenish your armies. And securing major capital cities allows fully developed Norscan settlements to be built and unlocks unique technologies that can be researched. So that's cool. First chapter objective is that we attain level 1 allegiance with any god. So here you have the gods. Champion of the Hound, you get a unique Hell Cannon. You get unit experience gain per turn plus 100 all armies, so that's quite good. And weapon strength plus 10% for melee infantry units. The Eagle, Winds of Magic and Research Rate, and a Mighty Lord of Chains, but we're definitely not gonna go for this one. And yeah, I got the Serpent, you get a Special Scale Sorcerer, Lord Recruit rank plus 5, all this is all at level 3, so yeah, you also have level 1, of course, but just seeing what you get when you fully reach it. And the Crow, a devastating plague will be unleashed across the world. I don't know how long it takes, but wound recovery time -4 for all characters, and casualty replenishment rate plus 20% for all armies. So I'm thinking about going for the Crow. Having that replenishment rate, especially, and you get it really fast, you get it at level 1 already, is great to have. Also the weapon strength, so maybe, you know, just Try and get the Hound's Gaze level 1. Also the Serpent is also really great. Just get this on level 1 or something and then go for 3 with the other one. And you need to make statues for them. If you attack a city, you have the option to raise it and put a statue in favor of one of the gods. Right. So, yeah, we're over here. In the Ulfrik fort. We are at war with Longship Graveyard, with the Skaling. But we're gonna be at war with everybody soon. First, let's get war tools. Let's get some marauder units. Put the sound up again. Turn it down for the intro. Yeah, we're gonna get a rebellion here. And the thing with rebellions for Norsca is that it scales rebellions. So they're very powerful. Now let's make one of my favorite units of all time. The Marauder Hunter Javelin units. They're awesome. And after that we will go to the Longship Graveyard and take it. And we will also upgrade the Raiders camp so that we can get some Berserker units. They're pretty good infantry units. We're gonna need them if we wanna survive. Then we can also make Marauder Hunters, which I'm not going to do. They're like the upgraded version of the Marauder Hunter with the Javelins. But the thing is, yeah, these guys they're decent melee combatant, like it said there. But the thing is, the range of these hunters is bigger, and they do armor piercing damage. And they're cheaper as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make these guys instead of them most of the time. Now normally I would end the turn, but in order for us to get that achievement, we're gonna need to declare war on everybody. Now we could maybe ask these guys to join war against Skaling? No, I don't think they will join war against anybody. So yeah, let's just declare war on everybody. There we go. So this will take some time.
Your paltry hordes are no match for the blood.
Yeah. If I had some allies, you know, then first I would ask them to declare war on my enemies. And then I would declare war on them, but I don't have any allies. So now guys, we really need to remember to every turn, every time we are, before we end the turn, we need to go into this. Midland has refused to join them. Otherwise we will not reach the achievement. And because, you know, if we make it, I'm not saying we do, there's a big chance we don't make it, but if we make it all the way to the end, then we're not gonna get that satisfaction of reaching the achievement. So we don't know 100% sure if then we made it and if we have declared war on everybody. So you guys need to check and I need to check and make sure that we do it. Give ourselves that confirmation. So we are now at war with everybody. Just double checking, man. Especially in late game, you don't want to forget one faction when you are in late game, and then the total war challenge is over. You can just keep going at it, but then you don't make the challenge. So yeah, now we can end the turn. So now with Norsca, there's one very special thing about them. When you defeat an enemy lord, one of the tribes, that is, not other factions, but only here in the north, when you defeat one of the tribes, one of their lords in battle, not a normal lord, but their, you know, the lord of their kingdom, then you can confederate them straight away, just without occupying their settlements. Just have to defeat their leader in battle. And okay, here we have an army of the Venom Hangs already coming in. It's not very big, and my garrison is okay. So what we're going to do with Ulfrik, I really want to get the Longship Graveguard here. So we'll catch it, and then we go back to the Ulfrik Fjord. Now, before we end the turn, we check. we check, are we at war with everybody? We are. So again, not much else to do. Just end the turn again. So yeah, like I just said, you can confederate them. Now I was thinking, like, can you do this in the Total War Challenge? Is this not false or cheating or whatever? Does the Total War Challenge still stand if you do this? Because it's really cool. It's a very, you know, special thing for Norsca. And if you play it right, then you can actually get the whole of the North here pretty, not fast, but you can get it pretty nicely without having to occupy it all. Just have to defeat their leaders. So maybe, you know, it's debatable to do this, to have this, to go for this option in the Total War Challenge. But I went over the rules again. You know, you need, like I said, you need to declare war on every faction. You need to be at war with every faction at the end of the turn that you know of, and you can't make peace with anybody. So technically, confederating an enemy, being at war with them and then confederating them is okay for the Total War Challenge. You can do it. It doesn't say that you can't confederate. It's not making peace. You basically just annihilate that enemy, but not through destroying them, but just through confederating them. So it's, and you know, after confederation, they're not there anymore. So you know, one moment you're at war with them, and the other moment they're not there anymore. They're not a faction anymore. So I think, and this is just you know, my opinion, and I'm gonna follow that opinion. I'm gonna play it like that because it's a big part of the Norscan tribe. So it would also be a shame to ignore it. I think that it's okay to confederate in the This is Total War Challenge, and since there's no official achievement, it doesn't matter if it's not officially correct, but I think it is. So we're just gonna do that. Alright, let's start this battle. So maybe you guys, maybe you do not agree with me, and that's okay, but yeah, I think technically it's alright to confederate in the This is Total War Challenge, if you confederate like that, without making peace or whatever. So, yeah. It's a lot of talking for a very small thing to explain, but I just want you all to be clear on that front. Right. Now let's try and draw some of their infantry units to my units here. These are the skin wolves. I love them. They're really cool. Let's look at them. Here, how they walk, how they talk. They're pretty fast. They're not as fast as normal cavalry, but still pretty fast. Some marauder hunters are coming after me. Nobody else. So let's get them. Let's run again a little bit. I don't want them to shoot at the wolves. And we can kill them off. And Ulfrik also has a really cool spell. Let's do it right now. It's a ship. Here it comes. Oh, that's some nice timing there. Oh, we just missed them over there, but look, such a cool spell, man. Go kill their leader. Right, now we're gonna get their marauder hunters. And we've got these marauder ice wolf chariots. I've never, if you know me and you've seen my Chaos walkthrough, you know that I've never really been able to use them correctly, the chariots. So I'll probably not make a lot of them after they die. Then we have got our berserkers over here doing some good damage. Victory is within our grasp already. Alright, they're fleeing already. Very good. Alright, we have dealt with these guys. Let's get over to... they have some marauder champions over here. Pretty good units. So that's why they're doing better than the rest of them. Let's get over here and kill them off. And let's make sure these guys will not come back, so let's just run into them. Some of them are already coming back. Shoot. Shoot. And these guys, these berserkers can go out of control. They look pretty bad as well. Norsca is almost like, you know, a Viking tribe, a Swedish tribe. Okay, here they go. They're finished. Yeah, boy. That went pretty well. And the whole battle took 3 minutes. Alrighty then. Really curious, guys, how far we're gonna get. I mean, it just we can't. I'm just not gonna go for that victory. Just gonna go for the fun. So we can't be disappointed when we eventually lose. But I think it will be a lot of fun, even if we don't make it. So now you have the option to raise it for the eagle, and as you can see here, that's why you can't just, you know, get an allegiance with all of the gods. Because the other ones go down when you get one. So you can maybe get allegiance for 2 gods, but you can't. You can only get 1 to level 3, because then you get that full allegiance, and the other gods are gonna be pissed off and send champions to you, challengers who you need to deal with. Now, of course, you have also sack and you have occupy. I'm gonna occupy it, and Ulfrik has leveled up.
Challenge.
We're gonna go with look, his reinforcement range is really awesome, and that attribute siege attacker, can we see it now? Ah, here. This unit can attack city gates, allowing you to instantly launch a siege battle without having to wait for towers or battering rams to be built. Awesome. Especially when he's on a mammoth. Here you have him, his beautiful war mammoth. We're gonna go for route march here, get that going. Now what I'm gonna do is build so many units that that our income goes all the way down to around 0. It's above 0 a little bit. Because we need a big enough army. Because soon there will be a lot of enemies that will come for me. And we're gonna be busy. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wait a little bit in this region. Why? I could go out and try and attack Vark and Skaling, go over here, but we will be attacked from all different sides by all of these guys. If we go over here, then they can easily come in over here and take Icebrook Fjord. Same if we go the different way. Plus we're gonna have a rebellion here at some point in the near future. So basically if we send out this army to go anywhere else, we will lose our home region to whatever. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay over here. We're gonna go back to the Icebreak Fjord the next turn. Ooh, that was very, very stupid of me to end the turn there. I didn't check if we discovered a new faction by taking this. Let's hope not. Man, I really need to be aware there. Just don't click on end turn without checking diplomacy, you know. Ugh, be awake. We need to be wide awake for this. We can't fuck it up. Let's check it. Oh, man, that's so lucky, but we can't make that mistake again. Well, look, Vark is already pretty strong. Absolutely can't make that mistake again, no way. We could go over here and destroy Dieter's Haven. But I know they have a full army over here. Just know it. So, you know, we could raise it and put the statue over there. But it's not going to matter, because then that army will attack us. We will have to return, and then they'll just take Dieter's Haven again. So for now we'll go back to the Icebreak Fjord. If our army is a little bigger and if I don't see any enemies, we can go here, because we can also return pretty quickly. So that's alright. Research. Yep, let's go for that one. And then just for sake of following up, we're gonna check it again. We are at war with everybody that we know, so we can end the turn again. So yeah, like I was saying, we're just gonna let the enemy armies come to us. Here we have a good position in the Icewreck Fjord. We could lose the Longship Graveguard, but that's okay. We have the garrison and we have our main army, so we could... Most of the enemy armies we can deflect. And if they send their leaders and we kill them or defeat them, then we can confederate them. So without going out of our home region, we can actually conquer other regions. Also, some of their early armies, they have some good units as well. Some early good starting units. So if we let them come to us and defeat them there, then they don't have those good units anymore. Razor Sack Horsel. Yeah, well, no way, man. Alright. Let's level this one up.
I am the wanderer.
Now I want 2 berserkers. We have enough hunters. Would like to get some cav, but it's not really an option. It's a big difference between these guys. They've got the shielded armor, they don't. Their melee attack is higher, but their melee defense is a lot higher. Their weapon strength of the spear is a little bit lower, but they do have armor piercing damage. And of course they're anti-large, so having a few spears, it's always good to have. Now these guys are gonna be really expensive. And we're running out of money. So I'll just make another Marauder unit. Or you know what? Just one other Marauder Berserker. Let's have some of them. Alright, let's check it again. Nope, we are at war with everybody. We haven't discovered a new faction yet. Look at that. Even if my army is in here, public order will still go down. Now the thing is with Ulfrik. Let's see over here. Oh no, wait a minute. That was with another. I play so many campaigns through each other that I get confused sometimes by their buffs. No. Never mind. Let's continue. And we haven't looked at what we need to achieve to win the campaign. We will do that when it's our turn again. Alright, yeah, you see how our income is at its lowest. We have all we can get right now. We are at full strength. I'm still not seeing an enemy army. Now, the Nordland is gathering over here. I don't know what they're gonna do. Just gonna have to wait and see. And, you know, we can see an enemy army coming from a long way. So we could just go over here and not take it, but just sack it, get some experience, get some money. Let's go and fast forward. Let's go all the way over here, just at the border. Alright. They have an army over here. They have another army over here. Good to know, good to know. And we have encountered the Hellspire trap. So, hello guys.
War unceasing. What?
Very glad to meet you.
Hunger for raiding, not so.
It's a shame that the diplomacy tab closes itself every time after you do that. And I'm hoping that these guys can't reach me. I don't think so. It's really hard to walk over here, but we can't see it because they're recruiting. Just to be sure, we're gonna return a little bit over here. We don't want them to catch us when we are fast forward. And yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with that rebellion when it comes to it. Oh yeah, let's check our objectives. Yeah, we could go in. Yeah, okay, let's go in short. Like attain level 3 allegiance with one of the gods. Like I told you, then you need to defeat all of the challenges of the other gods. Destroy Wintertooth, the Empire, and Bretonia. Control any 5 of the following settlements. So the Oak of Ages you have over there. You don't need to control all of them, but any 5 will do. Most of these are capitals of factions. Maybe all of them, I'm not sure. We need to raid a lot, so we need to think of that, otherwise we will not make it. Maintain 7 units of skin wolves, feral mammoths, and 40 units in total. The long campaign victory is almost the same, but you also need to destroy Lothern and Camry, who is all the way down over here. So it's pretty insane to get them. Lothern will be very hard as well. Then you need to control 10 of those capitals. Earn 20,000. Is that 20,000 or 220,000 to raiding. Maintain 12 and 6 units. So even if we can do this, this is going to be a very, very long series, I think. But yeah, let's see. Let's have some fun with it, right? Let's just check it again. Check it again. Check, check, double check. And end turn. Now this Total War challenge sure is fun, but I don't think we're gonna do it a lot. You know, in the future probably we're gonna do more Total War challenges. And maybe also, you know, with other Total Wars, new Total Wars come out, older Total Wars like Rome 2. But when you do the Total War challenge, you skip one of the things I really like about Total War, and that's all of the diplomacy. You know, making allies, getting peace with a faction you've been at war with for a long time, getting a non-aggression pact, all that stuff, you know? It's just part of the game and a part that I really like, so... Now we're just ignoring that whole part. Okay, they do have 11 units over here, and... pretty good garrison as well. So that will be a really, really hard fight to win. Pretty tough. And they also got this army coming in. And I don't know if this is their lord, though. Or if this is their lord. Aka Christensen. I don't know. Either one of them. I need to defeat either one of them to confederate the Van Heimlings. But I don't know who it is. I'm guessing... No, I have no idea. This guy looks like a lord, right? I don't know. Well, we'll head back over to Ulfrik Fjord. We just can't risk losing it. And we can defeat this army. If they come a little bit closer, Ulfrik can defeat them on his own. Here we have the Regiments of Renown, by the way, finally added to the Mortal Empires. Now these are all the normal Regiments of Renown, and these 3 units. The Cold Voider, a Frostworm, the Great Maraud of Bloodfjord, a Feral Mammoth, and the Ice Force Legion. This is that special Hell Cannon that you only get when you get the Champion of the Hound. And these 2 you get through monster hunts. And for the rest you just need to level up Ulfrik. And some of these are pretty cool, especially Soul Crusher. And these guys, Mist Stalkers, special Fimir Warriors. Fimir Warriors overall are very strong. But especially those guys. Alright, we have checked it again, so we are good to go. Kraka, Drak and Wintertooth are fighting each other. We haven't discovered either of these factions, I think, yet. Now, where are those guys gonna go? Okay, they're going back. I'm playing this really careful, and there's a reason for it. You can get destroyed pretty easily in this campaign. If we could attack from the sea, then I would have attacked Dietershaven already, just sack it and go back. But we need to go on land and then attack them, and then we are still over here and we can't get away. So then we can get attacked from that Nordland army. That's the position we don't want to go in. Over here we could go for this building, of course, improve the public order. And +1 for every concurrent war with a neighboring faction. So this is Total War Challenge is actually really nice for this one. I don't know if these guys count as a neighboring faction. It's possible. So we'll have a really nice public order buff if we make this building. We could also just let the public order be, because we can't improve it yet in the first. We're just gonna get rebellions anyway. So we could just ignore it and go for the militia straight away. You even get a feral mammoth here. I think we're gonna make the ruinous altar. We just don't have a lot of money. I just wanna just go out here and check what's going on in the north. I think they went back all the way back to Björning's gathering. So far nobody is invading me. So but every time I get out of the Icewreck Fjord, people are coming in. Could also, you know what, we should get the Mysterious Island when we are back in the Icewreck Fjord. I almost clicked end turn, but we just need to do it every turn. Check who we are at war with every motherfucking turn, man. Ah, here comes Skaling. Interesting. Yeah, if we don't make this Total War Challenge, and if we die early on in the first few episodes or whatever, I'm gonna start a Norsca Legendary campaign, because I really like them, and I want to, you know, finish the campaign if we can. So if we can't make it in here, we'll do it on yeah, normal, legendary, whatever, just legendary. Which is still very hard, of course, but at least that one is achievable. We'll improve our hunters. We just can't reach them, and I'm pretty sure that they probably have another army back there in a mist somewhere. So yeah, we're just gonna have to go back, and we're gonna go back over here. Hey, we can actually reach that on fast forward, so let's do that. Your army will perform better. Let's do that. Aggression. Get some money as well. And the blood red spot. Constant self. Nice. Frenzy. That's pretty cool. Let's check it again. All good. All good. All good in the hood. So far, this Total War Challenge is it's going really slow. We're not really progressing, but I'm not seeing a lot of enemies coming my way. I hope they're gonna come at some point, you know. They need to. Nordland will probably not attack me on sea. I think the... you know, because when I played the Empire and I tried to take Norsca, every time I got on sea, with a full army, I got attacked by a Norscan army. And chances were really slow on sea. So I think somewhere the Norscan tribes have an advantage on sea against the Empire tribes. Okay, here comes Skaling. Now I'm curious, how much public order bonus do we get from the Ruins Altar? Buildings 4. So... Faction 3. Public order 1, public order 1. Public order 2. Okay, so that faction that you see there, that is all the neighboring factions that we are at war with. So that is good. So this building has improved our public order with 5. So finally it's going up. If Ulfrik is in there.
You know nothing. What? Denied.
They can reach all the way over here. Okay.
A challenge?
I can't fight both of them, but you can try and go out of here. Maybe these guys want to fight me before they arrive. That would be nice. Let's just go over there. Maybe we can ambush. Yeah, let's just ambush. See if that's going to work. What are the ambush chances here? 70%. But that's here in the bushes. 40%. Well, it's alright. Can we go over here maybe? And then still go and ambush? Yeah. So maybe now these guys think I'm away. I've gone away. Like and they'll go straight for the Ice Rock Fjord and walk into my trap there. That would be cool. Vandruk Frisk. Velman Ingerson. This is the Lord of Skaling, so that's not him, unfortunately. Let's check it out. Winter Tooth has confederate the Necklafarlings. Alright, that's not good. We need to start confederating some shit as well. So let's see if we can get Skaling to walk into our trap. That'd be awesome if they did that. The enemy failed to spot your ambush. Attack now and the element of surprise will give you the... Look at that! That's pretty insane. You don't even have to play this one. Let's give speed to the wolves. We also get the garrison because Norsca has a bigger... How do you say that? Reinforcement range than other factions. So yeah, the ambush worked successfully and we can now destroy them easily. So let's do that. Didn't lose shit here. Let's get some treasury. And that was the first of the enemy Skaling armies. Now the second one is moving in a little bit slower. They're being more careful. We're just gonna stay over here in ambush stance because I love it. With the help of Ice Rock Fjord garrison here. Worked out really well. We're gonna go for replenishment, we're gonna need it, and we're gonna go for armor here for Ulfrik. He can be a really strong fighter. Public order is of course going down, but I'm counting on a rebellion. We're just gonna have to accept that there's going to be a rebellion at some point here. But now I want to defeat him. I don't know if he's gonna come now that he's on his own and he only has 12 units, so maybe we just need to go to him. Make sure he attacks him. Oh, we can actually reach him. So let's do that. Alright. Now this we have to play ourselves. We got someone roll a horse mass. It's gonna be annoying. And overall should be able to win this. And if we do win this, then we will be able to confederate them, and that will be the end for Skaling. And we'll have one whole province. But it's the Doomkeep, and the Doomkeep is pretty vulnerable to attacks from other factions. But we're doing that Confederation maybe not to expand, but just to destroy these Norscan tribes real quick, pretty easily. But we're gonna have to see how it all works out. I don't know. I've never had that option of confederating that way, so I have absolutely no idea if it works, you know. Let's get over here. Now I know that the enemy horse cavalry dudes are gonna come on my left and right front. Just gonna shoot at my infantry there. So I'll put my javelins on the left and right to counter them. And I'll get these guys to go in the woods over here so they can attack some dudes in the back. We can't hide them, unfortunately, these chariots. One more reason for me not to use them. Start it off. Yeah, like I thought, they're coming to me. And these guys... Maybe, let's see... Anti-infantry? Well, not really. So far, every time I threw them in infantry, they died. Rage. Now all of my units got this frenzy as well here. So that's pretty nice. Maybe they can do something about the cavalry here. I don't want them to charge to get to my skin wolves, because they will probably not catch them. Yes, you see they're coming up on this front. So let's deal with them. They're now shooting at my infantry here. But I would rather have them shooting at the infantry than at my javelins. Let's go after them, boys. Throw them away from the wolves. Right, there they go. They have another unit. But this one is fleeing. Probably gonna come back. Let's just go after them a little bit. My skin wolves are still hidden. Alright, they're not really going to my left flank, so let's get my hunters back. Okay, they're shooting at Ulfrik, but you can take it for a bit. Right, you need to get out of here if you can. Get over here. Let's just not use that yet. Pretty confused. The enemy's pretty confused by what's happening here. We need to get these guys out. I'm only seeing... Oh, here's one. Let's keep going after those guys. Okay, my chariots are fleeing. All 4 of them are still alive though. That's nice. We've dealt with them.
Executing! The dark gods command me!
Oh boy, they've discovered my wolves. These are not the units that I want discovered by my wolves. That isn't good. Not good at all.
Now is our time!
Right, we've dealt with them over here. Let's go over there. Deal with their hunters a bit.
My gods call! Yes!
And you guys go over here as well.
Chaos Marauders!
Okay, we're doing good so far.
Yes, sir!
Let's get you over there.
Portal forward! Chaos Marauders! For the blood god! Obeying!
Ulfrik, maybe you can help out here a little bit. Just do one over here. I know I'll be hitting some of my own units, but I don't really care. As long as I hit more enemy units. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Portal forward! Very well!
Destroy their infantry. My hunters need to deal with their hunters and my wolves. My infantry is never going to catch them. Ulfrik, go kill the leader.
Chaos Marauders! Now is our time! Yes! Chaos Marauders!
He's going to flee already.
Lead us to mortals!
Oh damn. My wolves get hurt. Ah, but they're fleeing. Fight is over. So we don't have to chase them because this is the leader of the Skaling. End battle. So yeah, if we should be able to confederate them after this. We're gonna see about that. This battle went pretty okay, pretty good. Still almost have 1,000 men left. That's okay. I'm pretty good with that. Let's get some money again. We need all the money we can get.
Advancing!
Weapon gained. Okay, so now the leader of the Skaling tribe has been defeated. A once powerful warlord now reduced to obscurity beneath your might. We don't have to read it all. Though, while the allure of land may appear to make this choice a simple one, do not let the challenge that a larger empire creates escape you. Well, that's true. Perhaps simply killing this man and letting whatever is left of his faction fade into member may be a more fitting end. So you can release the enemy warlord and you'll improve your relationship with them, but we're playing Total War, so this is not even an option. We could execute him and then he's dead permanently, and we could confederate them. So yeah, I think really we'll lose the Doomkeep straight away. So I don't know if this is actually a good option. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. Form Confederation. And we're gonna lose money, and a lot of it, as you can see right now. But that's because we have this army with us as well, and we need to get rid of it, basically. Now, as you can see, we have the Doomkeep, where they have some nice little buildings. What we're gonna do is destroy them both, hopefully in time before Varg takes it. Just to get the money from it, because we will lose the Doomkeep. And I don't care if Varg takes it or these guys take it. Eventually, I will confederate them as well, so I'll just get it back through that. What the hell? The Warriors of Chaos are already here. I don't see them though. Oh. Wishimino? I don't get it.
Overrun the world.
This is not really giving me a lot of money here, is it now? I'm losing more money than I gained before. Well, I could get the cavalry to go in Ulfrik the Wanderer's army, but I don't have enough money. Marauder Chieftain. Well, bye-bye, guys. Yeah, I need to get rid of him. It's costing me too much money. But for some reason, I'm still losing money, though. Still losing money here. Don't you... Oh yeah, okay, I know already. Yeah, that's weird. First we got money and now we don't anymore. Although we do have the Doom Keep, but it's just not getting a lot of income at this particular moment. The current income 25. How? Who? I didn't do anything and it went up to 91. What did I do then? I don't even know. Alright. Let's check this one more time. So that's the end for Skaling. So yeah, we got a good early start, I think. Now we need to get in the hell back because more armies are gathering in the north. They're gonna challenge Ulfrik. Ulfrik needs to show who is the baddest boss in the north. Yeah, they're already going to the Doom Keep. Ah, wasn't in time to destroy those buildings. That's too bad. We'll let Vark take it. Here you can see, this is Surta Ike. This is the chieftain of the leader of Vark. And he has got a war mammoth. He begins with a war mammoth. So it's pretty insane. So we need to deal with that as well. He's only sacking it though. Imminent rebellion, raiding. So now public order goes down real quick. We did destroy these things though. So now we've got some money from it. We've got some spare money. We've got an intruder here. The Vanheimlings are coming in, and these guys there as well. We're gonna get over here, go in ambush again. So it's possible they'll attack Ice Drake Fjord because they don't know that Ulfrik is over here. And then we can take that army out as well. That is, I'm hoping that it's gonna work like that. Let's check this again. We are at war with everybody. But we're gonna have to end this first episode of our This is Total War Challenge here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm having fun, so I think that's it's more important to just enjoy the campaign than to win it, you know. So let's just have some fun with this one, and we'll see how far we get. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, and if you like my content, and if you like my channel, and if you want to see more of it, if you're enjoying yourself, then please consider hitting that subscribe button, man. Become a subscriber. Would really appreciate it. Would really help my small channel out to get me on the map a little bit. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.